Turned over. Yeah, because they haven't brought out a boxing game in like fucking 8 years.
I've actually got a couple on the Quest that are really good because you're moving around in real life. I don't play them often though because I'm always worried I'm gonna fucking punch me telly or something.
Yeah,
You
you can get
completely
right
lose any
carried
sense of
away.
where you are. Well, it's like, well, the thing is, it's like I've got
Turning
this
it on
one
the
called Thrill of
insurance.
the Fight. Yeah, I could actually, genuinely, I could. I got this one called Thrill of the Fight, but it's like you use the motion controllers because obviously that's tracking your fists, but the sticks and stuff do absolutely nothing. The only way to move around is to move around in real life. They recommend like a 2 meter by 2 meter space, and I've got that, but around the edge of that 2 meter by 2 meter space is my telly and all of my fucking shit. So it's kind of
You kind of need a
it's a little
boxing ring.
yeah, it's
I
a little
heard
bit
you came of age,
precarious.
and I was about boxing a little bit more now.
No, man, no. My TV's nice. I'm not ready to get it yet.
Do it.
But it is really cool, actually. It's a really fun game. Like when you're not worrying about. If I was in someone else's living room, it'd be a lot more fun.
No, I would have to be in a boxing ring virtually. That would be cool as fuck.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you could do that. You genuinely could do that.
Well, it's portable, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So you could go into a real ring, and it's scaled to a ring size. So you could literally walk around, be on the ropes, and have the ropes behind you, as opposed to a massive telly, which would probably be
Yeah.
preferable, to be honest.
Knocked one.
So you find that even though you can move around a lot, you tend to find yourself a little bit more rooted, just so you kind of got some idea of where you are.
Do you not have like a
You
sensor
got the
thing?
pink fit.
Yeah, it has. It's got what's it called? It's called Guardian, and basically when you set it up, you basically because it's got a pass-through camera on the Quest, so you can see like you just if you double tap it, you can just it goes into like a camera mode, so you can see everything around you, and so it does that, and then you kind of like use one of the controllers to basically draw. Like you hold down the trigger, and it kind of draws a stencil around the area that you draw around. So you basically draw your boundary, and then click it and set the floor height, and that's it. It's got it there. And if you get too close to something, it will pop up, so you'll see it. But if you're in the middle of a boxing match and you get a bit carried away, because you do get a bit carried away, it might, and just sort of swinging around and stuff, it'd be quite easy to hit your telly or something like that.
Do you get your boxing gloves on?
No.
16 ounces.
How would you do that when you're holding a pair of fucking
Put wrist weights on or something.
What they need to do, because like I've got a couple of games that have got like
Yeah, 16 ounces.
I've got a couple of games though that have got full hand tracking, so you don't need to use the controllers at all. So like it tracks.
I knocked 3 of them, bro. They're all here.
Nice.
And so they need to do that and
No one
implement
with me,
that for the boxing game, because then you could literally just be completely free using your hands instead of anything else. I don't know why they didn't. Missed opportunity, if you ask me.
So what game you playing now at the moment? What's your top game on there?
My favourite at the moment is Population
You're
1.
welcome, boy.
I've told you about it before. I really like it. I've got a couple of good ones though recently. I've got a mech one.
Look at all these damn
weekend.
boxes over here, Doc.
Cool.
I killed so many people by myself, and he came in and killed one guy.
A Met one.
Yeah, a mech one. No, Battle Mech.
Oh, mech.
It's called Vox Machina.
Vox
Like
Machina.
it's a multiplayer sort of team deathmatch type. Well, it's got a load of different game modes, but it's like kind of PvP team deathmatch type sort of mech comp. Light, medium, heavies, and all different types with different weapons. And you can set them out however you want. Go in there, and it's just like it's really good. But it's also now they released it recently or re-released it with a 10-hour campaign attached to it. So I've got that as like last weekend, so it's got the campaign and now the multiplayer. I'm just playing through the campaign. I haven't tried the multiplayer yet, but I've watched a load of it on YouTube. It looks a lot of fun. I was doing it on the PC with my HOTAS, like on the VR, but linked to the PC with the HOTAS.
Shopping around too much.
That was really cool.
What, the VR with the HOTAS?
Yeah.
Nice.
Brothers, finish your match yet?
Yeah, I'll
I did
come
not
on,
expect you
come
guys
on,
to die
come
there,
on.
man. I really didn't. You know what I mean? But
What's
you
that?
went and died anyways, Doc. You went and died anyways.
No, I didn't think we was gonna die there either. I had good feelings. I was in there shopping around like it was Target or something, you know.
Yeah, alright.
That's what got me killed.
Then you got killed because you're just a bright pink outfit standing out for all
I got greedy. There was so much stuff. I had to just look
Dude,
at it all.
I fucking by myself wrecked 3 people, and the last one got me because I had no health. And they were all in that car, rolled up on me, and I took them all out. Like, if I had help, there was no way I was dying there.
I'm gonna give you the official PlayStation Plus Medal of Honor.
Oh, well, fuck
You're in the
Green blue
rankings
at
for a
target.
damn
Listen here, Doc.
you're a recipient
I don't
candidate.
need your shit, alright? You and your damn outfit. You're getting the fucking enemy all this.
As you're thinking about it, ain't you? Look how good I look. Fuck. Alright, Rose.
Nah.
You know how to join
You've
it
still been
running
playing
away.
that war game, Rocker?
No,
Duos, Doc.
no, I ended up downloading a load of free shit.
That war game actually looks quite good. I've seen a couple of reviews on it. I like that. I like the concept.
Yeah, that war game's badass as fuck, man. Hell Let Loose. Is that the one you talking about?
That's it. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
man.
good.
I nearly picked that up on PC the other day. It was like 14 quid. I didn't get it though. I think it's back up to full price now. I am tempted by it. Wish list. I'm gonna grab it next time it's on sale.
Yeah, that thing looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's good, but unless you're like talking with your mates and stuff, you can't really get shit done. Unless you're lucky to land in a command with people talking.
7 Aces can't speak because his network hates us. How you doing, Raka?
Yeah, good
Good
buddy.
streams
You?
earlier, man. I like the DJing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Always
Yeah,
out there supporting, even if I'm not talking. I'm out there putting the likes down.
I'm back on radio this Sunday.
Woo!
Back on radio. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, it's been 6 years since I played on radio. Everyone's what? Gone off the chat?
Will you fucking ready up, Raka? Jesus
Oh, sorry.
Christ.
I was looking for some
I expect
clothing.
this out of Doc, not you. I'm just kidding.
There we go.
Welcome back, man.
Now, man, let's charge the controller. Seven back in yet?
D&D night tonight. Nerd night, people. Hell yeah. Nerd night. Baby nerd night. Nerd night. Baby nerd night. No, no one knows it. Okay.
No, is that tonight?
Love Shack. Baby Love Shack.
Love Shack and a little Love Shack. Oh, place to go.
Get together.
Wow.
7 Aces can't do this. Yes, ma'am. Not with your iPad, your thing, you're not. If you go for a walk, you can put that down, but you can see it's not gonna work though. I tried it.
In and out the dusty windows.
Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened there.
Yep.
Just suddenly disconnected.
I mean, you can still ride it, it's just not gonna work right. You can stand on it and push.
7, how copy?
Hey, mate. Yeah, I'm back.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I'll copy. I don't think it works on it. I think we have to return it and figure out how to get you know.
So yeah, what you say you're not been playing that game then, Rocker?
I haven't played it for a while. I've literally just non-stop worked, so sleep. When I do get a bit of time, I've had a little bit of demos I've downloaded, like Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah.
Just one big story mode, I think. Well, I spoke to some kiddie in the co-op, and he said it was just one big story. Yeah, it looks good.
I haven't
It's
played
always
Big
good.
West, but I had the original and that was brilliant.
Horizon Zero Dawn was great. The DLC was great. Call it the Frozen Wilds.
Yeah, I've
and
got
the
that.
new one's called Forbidden West, and that's even better. Quality of life's better. The fucking gameplay is better. The story is the only thing that lasts. But they set it up to have, like, you know, they're definitely going to be making a third game. or at least some DLC.
No, I enjoyed that. To me, that game is basically Far Cry with robotic dinosaurs.
Tribal shit, yeah. Tribal robotic Far Cry. They
Yeah,
did Far Cry
very
Primal,
much like Far Cry Primal. Actually, it reminded me a lot of Far Cry
I
Primal.
remember that.
Primal was a good game. Actually, I enjoyed that.
I'm getting back into Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I mean, at a point they put that shit on sale. It was like $115 total price package, and I got it for $30.
I gotta say, man, that game was always really overpriced. Like,
Yeah, well, that's why I said I wait till it was on sale.
Yeah,
I
never did try that one. Never did try that
Yeah,
one.
no, it's good, man. Like, if you haven't gotten a chance and you can find it for cheap, it's really good. It's like third-person RPG, but like with guns. You
I've
know, run
really
around a
been
giant
buying
open
games on the
world,
PlayStation,
discovering
to be
shit
honest,
and
but
fucking around. It's really good and fun. It's just
Yeah,
that
one
if you don't
game.
have friends to play with, it can get kind of boring.
Yeah, one game I've actually been thinking of picking up for the PlayStation is that Samurai one that came out toward the end of last year.
Oh,
I forget
Sandstorm
what it's called
Fireteam
now.
Elite.
No.
Ghost of Tsushima?
That's the one. That's
Ghost
it.
of Tsushima
Warriors?
definitely worth a buy. Definitely worth
That
a
does
buy.
look good. That does look
It's
good.
super good. The gameplay is really fun as well. Like, just running around and fucking beating people up as a samurai and doing, like, standoffs was super cool.
Yeah, that does look really cool.
Emoji star, emoji grinning
now.
face with big
Oh
eyes,
yeah, like,
emoji
I
thumbs
got it.
up.
Well, I mean, they just
Nice.
released the multiplayer version for free, so I think it was last
Yeah, I
month
saw
or
that.
maybe. Yeah, so if you got that, you can at least, I don't know if you can play the main story or whatever, but
No,
can
you
play
can't.
the
It's
game at
it's a
least.
standalone sort of multiplayer
Yeah,
component.
like I had a friend that was like, "Oh, I got that shit for free. I don't need to buy it." And then I started streaming the version I had that one of my people purchased for me, and he's like, "Oh, this is nothing like my thing." I was like, "Exactly. You didn't get it. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Just because it has the same name in front of it doesn't mean it's the whole game."
I mean, apparently people that have the main game get all of the kind of the
Yeah,
the
well, I
extra
got all the
one free
legend
of
shit
charge,
for free,
obviously,
so
yeah.
it didn't matter. But the main game, like the story is beautiful. The fucking
Yeah,
graphics
it looks
are beautiful.
incredible.
The
I
gameplay
like
is
a lot of the
amazing.
styling of it as well. Like the waypoint is essentially just flowing leaves and stuff like that, isn't
Yeah,
it? So
like
it
you
looks
just gotta follow
really
the
good.
wind, bro. You just gotta follow the wind and pet the fucking whatchamacallit, the foxes.
I'll
Pet
tell
the
you another one
foxes,
that I
follow the
really
wind.
enjoyed. Yeah, another one that I really enjoyed actually. But then again, it's because it was quite Dark Souls. You know, I'm a big Dark Souls fan. I'm trying to remember what it's called now. Sorry.
Elden Ring?
No, I haven't actually checked that one out yet.
I haven't
That's
either,
quite
but I
new,
hear
isn't
it's
it? No,
definitely
it was.
good.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was like it was another sort of ninja stroke samurai, kind of.
Ninja Gaiden?
Essentially, no. I'll suddenly think of it in like 20 minutes. I'll randomly
I'll
blurt
forgive
it
you.
out.
That Elden Ring, whatever it is, looks like it's got some big fuck off beasts in there.
Oh yeah, there's
Well,
some big
most
beasties for
Dark
sure.
Souls style games do. Like Dark Souls, Bloodborne. They
Yeah,
were
but this
some
one
big
they went
fucking
above and
bosses.
beyond. They
They did. You
combined
just
all the
can't.
good shit they had from like all their series and put it into one giant.
Some mad fucking big. Just take up the sky.
Yeah, like it's a really good game. From what I see and how many people are playing it consistently and not stopping. Like usually in games like that, like it has a term of where people play, and this term's been going for a minute.
Well, they're an addictive type of game, man. I've played
I
it.
mean, yeah, it's a challenging game. You complete it, you get better things, you get recognition and all that shit. It's just that I don't like those games that induce rage so hard or are super difficult. I like being able to get good and get past things, but I am a rager at heart, so I try to avoid those situations.
To be fair, I mean, this one might be a little bit different. They do sometimes mix them up a bit, but like the general Dark Souls theme, I know people say that they're really difficult. I'm not going to be one of these like, oh no, they're easy. They're not easy, but they're actually once you've played them and
once
then
you
you
play
know
them,
their
they're
mechanic,
easy.
they are.
Once you
Yeah,
figure it
you
out,
can
they're
play
easy.
through them even the first time through. You're probably only going to die a couple of times.
It's the same mentality people have for smurfing. It's like, yeah, that game is easy because look at my stats. And it's like, dude, you started a character that wiped away your entire bad time in the game, so it's not your stats.
Yeah, that's
So,
it. I mean, you know, to be
don't
fair,
ever come into a game knowing every ins and outs about it, and then start off and say,
exactly.
yeah,
There's a certain style to the gameplay in those games. It's more about you can pretty much do it wearing a loincloth, to be honest.
Well, yeah, you see those speed runs in those games. People beat it in like an hour running around from the first fucking shit.
I mean, they've got like what are they called? You've got like sort of invincibility rolls and stuff like that. So
yeah, like animations cause invincibility and
that's it. Iframes and stuff. So you can
happens, and then they just make
you
boss
can
fights
roll
look
through
like they're
enemies
super easy,
stuff,
even though
generally.
they're not.
To be honest, parrying in Dark Souls, I mean, I've completed all multiple times. I mean, one of my characters on Dark Souls 3 is like level 400 or something now. But they
the only one I
But
really
yeah,
like
I've never really got the hang of the
one
parrying in it. I was never that great at it.
Yeah, like
I was
when
really
Bloodborne
good with the
came out,
parrying
I
in
was really
Sekiro,
excited about that because that one was more like creepy and ghouly and dark and all that shit. It had more fucking like just a weird
Bloodborne
vibe
was
about
really,
it.
really good.
I really enjoyed Bloodborne.
To be honest,
But,
the
like,
only
all the
reason
other ones, I'd rather play that over that.
The only reason why I really, really wanted to get a PS5 when they first came out was because of the remake of Demon Souls. That was a brilliant game on the PS3. I really, really wanted that, but not enough to spend what people wanted for a PS5. So.
Yeah, they do want just too much money for a PS5. Like, I was gonna get one. I had it in the box and everything for ordering. Had to use was gonna use tax money to get it. And, I was excited and ready to do this. And then as soon as I went to, purchase my order, that shit was taken out and they were all gone.
Yeah, I was the same. I was excited. I wanted to get them. I didn't even get as far as purchasing the order. I never found any online store that had them in stock.
Oh, like
I looked for a few months. I mean, I didn't look hardcore. That's the thing. I was checking like pretty much every day. I was checking more than once. Several times a day. But I wasn't like sitting there just watching.
I didn't have a job or nothing. I was just sitting there watching the fucking screen refresh. And as soon as
I didn't go to those
stock,
kind of levels, but
but
yeah. So in the end, I just got sick of it and just ended up buying a Quest 2 out of it. Because I wanted PC VR for a while. I had the PlayStation VR for ages. I still got it. I had certain PC games I really wanted to do in VR, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to buy one of those. Like I say, best decision I made.
Well, I'll tell you why I love the fact that I spent all the money on it. Because now I don't have to worry about what it
I don't have to spend money on it again. Like, I can just buy the games and set it up now. Like, I don't have to worry about it.
No, I'm talking about the experience. If I'd never had the experience, I would feel like I was wanting. I would be left wanting.
Yeah, if you don't know, you always wonder, and wonder is better of an influence than ever knowing.
So it was worth it to find out.
I mean, I'm still pissed that as soon as I actually got my shit set up, you guys were done playing Firewall. I was like, you bastards. Just got everything together.
Oh, that sucks.
Fuck your fence, bro.
That was hilarious.
To be fair, Firewall kept our attention for a really long time.
Yeah, but I didn't have like I remember they gave the game out for a free game of the month one time.
Yeah, they
I
did
was
for
like,
a
okay,
while.
I'm getting it because I'm gonna get VR, and I had to wait like half a year before I was able to actually get the funds to do it.
I gotta tell you something. 20 years from now, people are gonna be like, "Do you remember Firewall?" And they're gonna be like, "I was there." And there's gonna be a camaraderie that no other game will ever have. There'll be 90-year-olds in nurse home. I played Firewall back in my day. You know what I mean?
It was a good game. It is a good game.
That was war.
I played it.
In VR,
It was
I mean,
war.
as close as you ever going to come to in VR on PlayStation was that. You had your team to depend on, and it was in your face, wasn't it? Boy, it was fun.
Yeah. 4v4, no respawn.
Don't shoot him! Don't shoot him! Shoot someone else.
And the aim controller just took it to another level.
Damn it.
There's people down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, the aim
I would go as
controller.
far as to say that without the aim controller, don't bother.
No, you gotta have
Not,
that.
right
that.
now.
not just that's just not the same game.
No, I agree.
Thank you for doing that, 'cause
Alright, reloading my shotty. I'm gonna push you in quick. Go.
we're getting hit from behind.
Rock,
by-
rock. Oh shit, get him, rock. Left side rock. Left side of the rock. There you go. Pinch your pinch. Shoot. There you go.
Oh, my
God
aim
damn.
is gun right now, dude.
Started thinking like Firewall, Seven.
That's
That's why we played it back here, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. We had some good nights on that.
Get on it right now and play. Set it all up right now, everybody. Let's go.
God, you know how much complication that would be for me right now? Fuck.
I mean, you'd do it though, wouldn't you?
For me, it would literally just be a matter of plugging it in.
It'd be literally being a matter of plugging.
I
in.
gotta download it. I don't even have it downloaded right
Oh,
now.
but that's
I think.
No, I've kept it on the PlayStation.
Oh, I have
just
to
in
install
case.
mine too. That's right. I don't even have mine either.
I would probably have to update it.
I'd have to reinstall mine, which would update it automatically, and I'd have to plug in everything and then like scoot my shit back so my fucking headset could radiate. I even got the controller that is like a gun, so I can play it more.
Yeah, the aim. You need the aim for it.
You need the
I mean,
aim
you don't
controller.
need
If you don't
the
got
aim,
it,
but
it's
you
just
really
so
do.
fucking not as cool.
That's it. Like I was saying, it's just not the same game. I mean, it's still
You
good.
never
but
played
it's
that,
not-
Drewski?
No, I never got to play with you guys ever.
Oh, that's fucked up. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're the
son.
reason why I
got fucking
got PSVR, bro. You guys were the reason.
I gotta try to drag my shit out, see if it still works. I know I broke
I
the
mean,
rubber
I'd
band
have
in
to
it
probably charge a couple things.
because I got a big fat head, but
I'd have to go through the settings too because I remember
That would still be manageable though. There'll be
my
ways
shit
and
was,
means
I
to.
couldn't see a damn.
yeah, I
Yeah.
could fix it up some way or the other, you know.
Well, hey man, it's a future possibility. I'd do a stream with you and everything. Just saying.
Man, I bet we'd suck these days.
You'd have to teach me how to play that game because I don't even know what I'm doing.
By God,
it's
it
pretty
was
straightforward.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
Kill
pretty
the
straightforward.
enemy
Kill other
team, don't
team or
die.
disable them from doing their things. Got it. I
If
mean,
you
I
got that
understand.
controller, if you got the aim controller, it's pretty self-explanatory.
It
You move.
is.
just
Yeah,
like
I
the
got
so
the
joystick.
aim
natural
controller. I
feeling,
got
yeah.
everything, dude. Like I said, I bought it all in expectation to play that shit, and then I got on, and y'all were never playing it again. I was like, what the hell happened?
Got lazy, I guess. Well, we just kicked too much ass. You know I was number 41 in the world, Drewski.
Well, bro, that's because I wasn't playing with you, because I would have been number 2.
D330, Black Tiger. Hey, Black Tiger was number 3 in the world.
I would
Hell,
have
it
beat his
probably
ass.
still is.
No, I probably wouldn't have been good at that game. Just saying.
Well, I played it standing up. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. I've never played that game sitting down.
I did
Yeah.
sit down, but you know, it's better to stand up on it.
But the beauty of that game is that you would sit down between rounds, you had time to skin up, and I mean, it was annoying at times, but I quite like the downtime on it because you take the
It worked out
headset
good.
off, and
It really did.
yeah.
I'll be right back, boys.
I told you the other day I was watching one of our early streams on that the other week.
Oh yeah.
Just rewatched one of them. We were a force to be reckoned with on that game when we were like good at it when we were still playing. But when we kind of got it together, we were pretty fucking good. I was actually quite surprised. I'd forgotten how tactical we used to be.
Yeah, I know. You're making me think about it. Oh. Like I say, I ain't even got the game downloaded, but
I mean, that would only take you about 6 months, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If you started now, it'd be ready by Christmas.
No, it was fun.
Yeah, I've still got it. I just need to update it. I imagine I would need to update it. So I haven't played it in about a year. It takes some getting used to getting the old, or getting used to, sorry, getting back on the old PS resolution after all this time.
Oh yeah.
It probably looked like someone fucking smeared Vaseline all over the screen or something.
That's a perfect way to explain how PSVR works. Gen 1.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Is it?
Imagine
Well, it's
what you
like
think it
built-in
should look
glaucoma
like.
filter.
Yeah, and then you got fucking Vaseline on it. Yeah, glaucoma filter. That's exactly right. It's just good enough to get by with on that game. That's still the best first-person VR shooter I think there is.
But
Not
yeah,
only
I mean, it's,
arcade style, but also sim style. It does.
Yeah.
You can play it both ways. It's a lot of fun.
I don't have the other one. I don't know where it is.
the levels are, as I say, I still think the levels are some of the best that I've played in that style of game. Just in the sense that they're really they're convincing. They look like real places. Like districts could quite easily be, you know, a street in some shit fucking country somewhere that you just don't want to go to.
Oh yeah. Biggest problem with that game was, well,
the biggest problem with that game was that they never fucking. It was the PS servers.
yeah, that didn't help.
That was the biggest problem with it. I mean, all of the issues that game had, from the glitching and, you know, the loading into the fucking floor, the sitting in lobbies for hours on end, the dropouts, all of it could have been solved by just going with fucking direct servers.
Aren't you going outside too? He's not going out there alone. You can only ride around here.
Yeah, but the one thing I'll give him credit for, Sam.
You don't get. It's too late to go to your friend's house. It's too late to go to your friend's house. You can ride around the street here or on our driveway. That is it.
They rolled the dice on people loving the game, and it did work. I mean, the people put up with it. I mean,
Yeah.
we did put up with it, you know. So
Absolutely. And to be fair, it didn't really have any competition anyway.
Yeah. Why the fuck
You
did
know,
you
it
all
was an aim
stop,
control
bro?
game.
You didn't. You got the 41 and didn't see number 1 and said, "I want to go there."
There was no chance. They had about 20 million points on us.
So they were dedicated. What were you?
I had a life.
are you
I
talking
had a
to
sex
us,
life and a
Drewski?
job.
No, I'm talking to a ghost named fucking Sherman. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I just wasn't going. I wasn't on drugs. I'm not gonna lie, I played with the people on the leaderboard. They were on meth and coke. And they didn't have a job, and that's all they did. They played fucking 20 hours a day, almost
That's it.
24 hours a
And
day, you know?
even with that, you know, they weren't fucking indestructible. I mean, they were good players. They were better players than me, but there wasn't a single person in the top 10 of the leaderboard that I haven't shot and killed at some point in that game many times over. They killed me more.
I
Yeah.
feel like you gave up too early. That's all I'm saying. If I'm
So
still playing
they
a
weren't
bitch game
indestructible.
like Siege and trying with a bunch of cheaters, at least you could play that game and still be trying with it being, you know, a limited. I bet you if I started a stream with that, that would go fucking crazy.
Well, one of the things I do like about VR gaming is that there's not much cheating that goes on. Because, I mean, a lot of them, there's
Well,
just
yeah,
not
because
really
no
the
one's
option
really
to do it.
figured it out yet, or it's not been made enough where people care to do it.
Oh, I think people care. I mean, I think, well, at least I think it's mainstream. So it's popular.
Nah.
It's just price gases is the
I
problem.
think you're just saying that because you're a fucking VR sellout.
VR
You're
sellout,
biased.
mate, I have been gaming since the 80s, like, and
I don't know what
I've
you're
just
talking
gone with
about.
the trends. And one
I
thing
don't know
I've
what you're
always
talking
thought looked cool was VR gaming. I was always going to get into
always
it
said it was the
when that
future.
shit became a
I
reality,
always said it was the future.
and I still think it is. I know Doc's a bit fucking dry on it at the moment, but he said the same
Well, you
thing
know how much
many
money I
times
spent
over.
on it.
I do. But I
So
also know that
I
you,
gave it a hell of a damn try. And I'm
I have
not
heard
knocking
you
it.
say so many times that it is the future.
It
So I
is the
know you
future.
think it. You are
It is the
justifiably bummed
future.
out on VR at the moment, and I get it, but it is the future. Being in the game is the feeling that you can't
Well,
get
I'm going to tell you something
any other way.
interesting.
No.
What got me was Firewall's a good example of it. That shit was so good the way it was almost like a drug.
It was, yeah.
And I noticed that about myself.
We've done streams that are upwards of 10 hours on that game.
Yeah,
How
that's
many
what I
games
mean.
can we actually make that claim on?
None. Yeah, I mean, that thing it was a drug.
Oh, y'all fucking gave up and you shouldn't have. You left Drewski hanging.
Should have kept doing that heroin.
I'm never gonna forget about it. For life, I'm gonna remember that moment.
We done you a favor.
You done me a
Well,
fucking wrong.
did you never play it then, Drewski? I mean,
I played it, but I got to play it with randoms that were horrible
That sucked.
and didn't teach me shit about the game.
you're watching us play all that time. You should have known everything about that
Yeah, I
game
knew
by that
everything,
time.
but it didn't mean I got to play with good people that could do anything.
True.
I got to play with randoms every round, which meant like half time they were leaving
Well, to be honest,
or
mate, I
making
mean,
fun of me because I was American.
they probably wouldn't have been able to teach you much anyway, because the way that it normally generally works is that it will
Just saying. I spent a
be
lot
putting
of
you in
money
with
on some
people
VR
around
to
your
not
level when
play
you're
it.
low level. Have you
Well,
not
I
tried
didn't
any
hear
other
what
VR
either one of
games?
y'all said. You were talking at the same time. What?
I was just saying, like, you remember, Doc, like when you know when you're a low level and you go in, you sort of if you happen to be the host lobby or the lobby host, sorry, you will generally end up with low level players. They might not have been able to teach you much anyway because they might have not known much themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of
But
money
yeah,
wasted on VR and not to use it. That's all I'm saying.
have you not tried any other VR games?
Yeah, I tried a bunch of VR games, but they were mainly single player or things that I couldn't play with other people with, and I was like, okay, this is stupid.
To be fair, there are some very good single player things on there. And they're definitely worth it. It's going to sound silly and a bit
Like I said,
childish, but
I bought that to
Astrobot
play
is
with
really
people.
good.
I didn't buy that to whatever, and now I'm waiting until my kids are 12 so they can use it. Because they'll probably get a better kick out of it than me. They won't
I
go
mean,
to
look,
waste at least.
I
It's
don't
going to
really
waste right now!
look. I don't go on the PSVR as much, but I do have a couple of cross-plat games, like Rec Room, for example. That's free. It's on PSVR and it's on Quest. I'll play that with you happily because that's a laugh as well. You got quests and all sorts of shit that you go on. It's
Oh,
fun.
I'm back into Destiny. I can't even get into new games. I got this
Oh,
battle
there
pass
you
I
go,
gotta
see, Doc.
finish. I
He's
got
like,
the battle
oh,
pass
you
in
bastards,
Siege I
leave me
just gotta
hanging. I've
finish, and
spent all
now
this money on
fucking
VR. And I'm like, well, I can
whatchamacallit.
play some VR. And he's like, nah, I'm playing Destiny.
Oh my, what do you want? Like seriously, anytime I'm gaming, you're the only one that comes in and interrupts me. What the fuck do you want? What? Okay, is it still here? then it doesn't matter. It did not need to be interrupted me for that at all. Thank you for the useless
Ryder,
information.
what's up with you, man? You still awake?
I'm just kidding. She's such a
Yeah,
crazy little
kid
girl,
better.
and she
Kid
knows
was sick.
Yeah, I
exactly
don't know
what
what
she
this
sees.
is
She
doing.
thinks
He's
she's a
just
missing cat.
fucking, you never know who he's talking to. He's talking to 40 people.
Rocco, I actually forgot you were there, man. You haven't said anything in
Turn the
ages.
sound down in this game. I can't hear you.
Yeah, my daughter puked.
Oh shit. Sure, alright.
I had to clear it all up. Yeah, soldier.
Oh, give me a second, people. I can't hear a thing because of this damn game. Gotta turn this shit down.
Gonna need to roll one up after that.
Down.
I don't know why, but I went and ate straight away.
Made you hungry, huh?
That was a lot of work. It burned off some calories.
Yeah. I'm on edge with water and calories. If I do too much of exercise in one way or the other, I'm too dehydrated or I've got not enough calories.
Makes sense. Burning off calories, picking up calories. Makes you want some more calories.
Maybe feeling like, oh, she's emptied her stomach. I feel like my stomach needs feeding now. Bless her, while scoffing a mince pie.
A mince pie? Well, that's why she puked.
Apple pie.
It's fucking March.
No apple pie. She never ate that. She's just got some, probably like the COVID, didn't it?
I ate too much of it, probably. I ate too much sweets. You talking about a sweet apple pie?
No, she didn't have that. I had that as soon as I cleared up the sick.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, she's got like some. It's gone around. I came in with it, an illness, and then
so
I
you're
gave
the
it to the. I'm the mothership.
I like the way you called it the COVID.
Yeah, the
She's
Rona.
got the COVID.
That's what it is. Could be any COVID. It's just the COVID. So yeah, I came back because like I've been hanging around jabbed people and they've been making me sick with their new variants.
Yeah.
Those dirty jab spreaders.
Yeah, because every jabbed up person I know is been ill constantly, and whatever they're ill with, they're passing that shit on. Because I was fine before I hung around with vaccinated people.
Gotta try and keep your distance.
I was literally fine.
Are you vaccinated?
On
Well,
the
can you
site.
put your mask on, please? We know you like it. Go on. Stop denying it. You wanted to put it on anyway.
Vaccination.
You know, as soon as you get home, it goes on. You wear it to bed.
What's that? The mask?
Not you. I'm talking about vaccinated people.
Oh
They love it.
yeah.
They
Right,
shouldn't
to
be
the
offended
toilet.
when you ask them to put their mask on, because you know they like that.
That is true. They should all be wearing masks.
That's
really.
it. I mean,
they
all
signed up
champion.
for the
They
program.
fucking love it. That's
Yeah.
like say you see them driving around in their car on their own wearing a mask. You're like, yeah, go you. How many jabs you had? Because I hear when you have 100, you get a letter from the Queen.
Well, the Queen will be saving a lot of ink up this year.
Ain't that the damn truth?
Yeah, definitely. She probably got that was her plan all along. She's like, if I have to write telling more of these letters,
We get this thing straight from Russia.
leave it with me, Mom. Right, Ukraine, release one of your biochemicals from one of our labs we've been sponsoring.
Oh shit, China pulled that card last year. There goes my string.
And you're playing PUBG of all games.
No.
They'll be around your house in 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, Big Corp don't give a fuck about us. They've got their 90% head nodders.
Brothers, you seen Elon Musk challenged
Putin.
What are you challenging to?
Hand-on-hand combat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Shooting the fucking
Putin
black
beat
belt. He would destroy Musk.
Oh, dude, that'd be
That is
great.
celebrity
I
deathmatch.
I would pay to watch that on pay-per-view.
I would pay to watch
do
that.
it. I would absolutely do it. Just so I
I
can see
was,
it live.
I was thinking about that the other day, yeah. Like,
Musk
celebrity
could probably have
deathmatch.
lasers or something.
Oh
Well,
my
that's
god.
it. Celebrity deathmatch was a funny thing, wasn't it? All that plasticine shit.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know.
Now they're doing that in real life. The amount of celebrity fucking exhibition matches that are being set up left, right, and centre. I reckon that's how it's going to become in the very near future. I reckon people will get bored of watching
Celebrity
prize
deathmatch.
fighters.
Fucking, I'm up for that.
Yeah, but
I'd
real
rather see
life.
celebrities that can't fight
Come
fight
home, baby
than
girl.
professional fighters. You
Yes,
guys?
because at least they're
You know?
trying.
Yeah, it's a different kind of fight, ain't it? All these professional fighters are getting bored, you know?
Yeah, they know how to defend themselves.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, so it's not interesting anymore.
They know how to earn their purse.
Yeah, and everybody can analyze it like baseball and
Told
shit.
you to
You
come
know,
home.
No, mate, I'm telling you, sign me up. If I get an opportunity to watch Sigourney Weaver beating down Bruce Willis with a fucking chair, go for it.
That's the future. Jake
That's
Paul
it.
started all
A
that
smack
shit.
talking
I bet
Sigourney
there's a
Weaver
lot of
beating
women
Bruce Willis. So, yeah, go
action
for some of
Cause
stars
that.
that
it,
could
Doing
beat the
out
shit
there.
out of the guy action stars. 'Cause, like Tom Cruise, what's he like
You staying by
5'1"
home?
or something?
Yeah, he's about three
Okay,
foot
good.
tall. I'm pretty
Still
sure
got
he's
stuff for a
legally
little
a
longer then.
midget.
Yeah.
He'd come
So
out
you
wearing
think?
like 12-inch heels.
I bet Gina Davis could beat up Tom Cruise. What do you think?
I don't actually. I'd be up for watching Tom Cruise
You
versus
go out there
Nicole
with her too?
Kidman.
She's not
I'm
going
sure
anywhere.
she'd be up for
Stay around the
kicking his
house.
ass a bit.
She could kick his ass too.
Oh,
She's pretty
definitely. She
hot.
towers above him. Even now, yeah, she's not too. I don't think she's too bad these days. I haven't actually seen her in anything in ages. I speak too soon. She could look minging now, but probably not.
Ming-a-linging. Where's my lighter?
She was never a particularly good actress, though.
Yeah, I can't think anything that blew me away either. That's what I was
No,
thinking. I can't think anything she was in. I was like, oh, she's
like
good.
I say, I mean, she was hot when she was younger, but she wasn't. She was never a good actress. She
Yeah,
always,
she's good looking, but yeah.
yeah, kind of one note.
Monotone.
Yeah, I can't think of a damn movie that I go, oh, she was good in that. Can you guys? What do you
No,
got?
no.
Anything? Nah, me neither, man.
She never ruined any movies, but yeah, she was never outstanding in any of them. Peaky Blinders I've been watching. It's got some pretty big stars in it. It's got the season I've just been watching. It's got. I mean, it's had Sam Neill in it from the beginning. Not that he's a big star, but he's not a small star. And
It's
it's
got a
got
British actor.
yeah, Tom Hardy.
Oh yeah, him, he's classic.
He's brilliant.
They
He
got the
actually the
other
character
geezer,
he
that
plays in
short
it is
one.
just like what's his fucking name? The character. Oh, when he's in the craze, he's kind of got the same accent he puts on for that, and the same
Yeah,
mannerisms.
slow and like,
Yeah, like considered.
a man of high intelligence. Yeah, get lost in the characters.
I've been binge watching it for the last couple of nights after work. Managed to roll
Did
through two
Drewski
seasons
leave?
of it so far.
No, I'm
I
here.
hate his character, Eddie.
Who? Tom Hardy's?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a bit of an arse, but he is. I like him. I think he's funny so far. But then again, so I've literally only watched two seasons.
No, I don't like his character in Venom.
Oh right.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, like Eddie Brock was never a particularly likable character in any version of him. He's always been a bit of a twat. To be honest, like that's probably the best version of him I've seen in terms of not hating him.
Tolerating
Well,
him.
he was always like a Spider-Man villain, wasn't he? Like he was just this jealous little prick who just had it in for Peter Parker. And Venom had a Jones on for Spider-Man because, like, Venom kind of burns through all of his hosts, and Spidey had all these sort of abilities and strengths and stuff. He was like, yeah, I want some of that.
Alright, wait a minute. I gotta ask you guys something. I thought Thomas Jane played Venom, and that movie came
No,
out
no, it's
late.
Tom
No,
Hardy.
not.
Tom
No,
Hardy.
like 8 years ago or something.
Oh
Is there a
fuck.
new one?
No, that was Tom Hardy again. Yeah, he done 2 now. There's another one
Come
out.
here.
Was the first one 8 years old?
Hey, look
Probably.
inside.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Looking
old.
fine. You're on the wrong channel.
Yeah, there are 2 of them now. The second one came out last year.
Oh, okay. I hadn't seen that one. I ain't seen the first one since it came out.
Second one was
Second one's
alright.
alright, yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
it's got Carnage as
He's
the bad guy.
hungry, he's starving, he wants to keep ripping people's heads off. He won't eat no more chickens. They have a fallout.
The chickens are
Get
quite
tired of
funny.
this damn.
The chickens make it actually memorable. Yeah, they have a big bust up, but he loves it really.
I like it when he's in the
He goes
church
rogue.
and like he's up against Carnage, and Carnage is like, "Time to die, father," and he's like, "No." And this is, he's got a priest stood next to him. The priest is like,
Yeah, because he
he's like, "No,
makes
not
another
you,
one.
father. You, father." It's like,
Yeah, destroy that fucking church. Don't know. Yeah, it's
and then when
definitely
Venom,
worth a
oh,
watch.
like, when he fucking sacks up and attacks him, and he's just like, "Time to die," and Brock's like, "That's the spirit," and he's like, "No, Eddie, we are about to die."
Movies get worse and worse every year, in my opinion.
No, it's pretty good. Suicide Squad 2 is quite good as well.
I've not
Watch.
seen that.
That's funny. It's good.
Hopefully it's better than the first one. I didn't really
It
rate the
is.
first one.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't mind the first one, but then again, I had literally just watched Batman versus Superman like a month before, so my expectations were extremely low at that point.
Oh, there's another Batman coming out, isn't there?
Is it?
It's
Oh,
out
actually,
right
yeah.
now.
They got that bloke that was in Twilight playing him, haven't they?
Yeah, I reckon that's going to be pretty sappy, isn't it?
I don't know. I
Watered
mean,
down.
it's
I
Twilight
For
haven't
was a
the
even
long
watched a
time ago.
preview for it,
X
but I heard it's doing
generation.
good at the box office. You know it?
Do they use the OG Bruce Manor?
I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't actually know that much about it.
No, like I say, I haven't even seen a preview for it. I don't know what it looks like. I just know it's out.
To be fair, I've really not been keeping up with movies that much this last couple of
Because
years.
they don't come out with nothing worth a fuck.
No, they're all
No,
shit.
Everything's
most of the
a
stuff that's bringing
pandering
out now
load
is
of horse shit. You know what I
a
mean?
lot of it is just fucking sequels to long since like classic franchises that they're just determined to fuck up by making them woke and
Mm-hmm.
just fucking irritating.
Yep.
So it's hard to be like excited for stuff. Like earlier on when we were talking about
No
Back to the
original
Future,
ideas.
and for a minute I thought that you were saying they were doing another Back to the Future film. It's like a few years ago that would have been exciting, but these days it'd be like, yeah, they'll fuck that up.
Yeah, I know what you. That's what I felt your emotion because you're like, oh, that's exciting, and you go, oh no, please don't make it now. Please
That's
don't
it,
make it now.
yeah. No, that would be a disaster.
I'll wait. Don't fuck it up. Yeah, like the Ghostbuster thing they did. That movie was terrible.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
be
it. I
honest.
mean, you can only
I'm not even
imagine
being a
like
dick.
what it would be. You know, it'd just be a bunch of trannies running around, and yeah, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, we don't need that. That's not fan service. What? Who the fuck do they think the fans are? You know, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, they're not
They're
catering to
figuring
fans
it out.
anymore. They're catering to minorities or to vocal minorities that happen to be sort of tweeting at the time.
Well, I can respect fan service, but pandering,
It's all about virtue signaling now.
yeah, I know it's retarded.
I still won't buy fucking Gillette razors, mate. I
That's why I
fucking I
quit
flogged
shaving.
mine as well. Or stop using mine. Oh, I just bought a different brand. Got a Wilkinson Sword one. Oh, but as soon as they started trying to preach to people about how you need to be better, oh no, stop being so bad, guys. Oh, fuck off. You sell razors.
I guess it goes back to the old saying, any publicity is good publicity.
And it wasn't for them. They lost what? 100 billion?
But everybody knew their name. If they didn't,
Yeah, yeah, they knew their name, but they knew to avoid their brand. Gillette's basically dead now. Procter and Gamble is still doing all right, but Gillette as a brand
well,
is
I mean,
fucked.
it's all, that's what I was fixing to say. It's all subsidiaries and all that shit, man. It don't matter. It got,
Yeah, I mean,
it
don't
got
get
spotlight
me
on the
wrong.
product, free marketing.
There is the argument. There's no such thing as bad publicity. But I think in the case of fucking Gillette, an argument could definitely be made, but it didn't work out in their best in their favour. They've not done well out of it in any way. It doesn't matter how you spin it or slant it.
Well, apparently women love
well.
Gillette razors. Because I used to only have Gillette razors. And every bitch that ever went in my bathroom decided they needed to shave their shit with it.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah. I
talking
mean,
about?
yeah, no, but no,
So
that's
apparently
different
they're a
because
fan favorite among women.
no, see, every girl in the world, the fan favorite is those cheap, nasty fucking things that chop your face to pieces if you happen to sleep
Oh,
around
they'll
there and
use
need
a
to
Gillette,
shave.
by God. You got a
The
$30
difference
Gillette on the
though
shelf,
is
they'll
that what
save you.
you're talking about is girlfriends. Is it girlfriends that
Oh, yeah,
suddenly
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Gillette because there's suddenly a Gillette there? Well, not in my case. They got a Wilkinson sword. But
Well,
yeah,
women can
no, it's
shave too these days. It's all sexist, isn't it?
Not the face. I'm talking about. All right, brothers. I think I've already gave you my formula. That's what I always said about a woman.
to be
I was
fair,
like,
some birds actually probably should shave.
yeah, but I mean, what I'm getting at is, look at the square inches on your face versus, say, your girlfriend's 5'8", and she shaves her legs with your razor. Think about the square inches. You understand where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
That's mileage on that razor.
It's
Yeah,
also
I
kind of
mean,
migging because they will almost always
mileage and
cut
more
themselves
coarse
while they
hair.
do
I
it.
don't know, is your beard
It's a
coarse
known
or
thing. If someone uses your razor, then you get face
Get
fucking
AIDS.
rash.
You get AIDS.
never heard that one, but all right.
You notice that they always manage to cut their legs when they do it as well, though. How is that? I never cut myself when I'm
I
shaving.
don't know. Special
I mean, do
talents.
you guys ever cut yourself? I mean, a Doc doesn't shave, obviously.
I
He
don't
tries
shave,
not to
yeah. I
bother.
quit shaving.
I don't shave anymore.
You two must have magnificent beards.
Obviously, you don't come to my streams. Where's this crystal? There it is. Boom, baby.
I look like a guy from an episode of Moonshiners.
Right?
Alright? I'm totally natural. I don't even trim it. I mean,
I mean, I've not seen Moonshiners, but I've just got this image of Gandalf right now.
redneck
I'm doing this
Gandalf.
shit right.
Yeah, redneck Gandalf. There you go.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You shall
hello
not
there,
pass.
hobbits. Get off my
Unless you got a
porch
doobie,
before I
and then you
shoot
come
you.
on in. What's up, guys?
You got to stump your stick.
Yeah, something. Yeah, that's my bong. Though. It's like one of the big 4-foot plastic bongs. You shall not hit it.
Rude.
If they don't
The
hit it,
difference
I
is
call
Gandalf
knocks.
never had an M60.
Yeah. You ever? I mean, I'm high, so this is the only reason why I think about it. But you remember Indiana Jones
Yeah.
in the Last Crusade,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah,
like
which
when he
one
went
now?
into
Yeah.
that, and there was
Last
that
Crusade
old,
was the one with Sean Connery, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that man.
sorry.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
so-
so yeah, you got that's my man crush, Sean Connery. That's the coolest guy that ever lived.
Sean Connery.
You
Yeah.
do love
Oh,
Sean Connery, don't you?
I love that motherfucker, dude.
Fanboy.
He
I just
reminds me
watched
of my
a movie last
grandpa.
night that I've never seen him and he was the antagonist for. It was kind of interesting.
What?
He was like the antagonist. It was called the Mary Maguires. And he was a
Oh,
I
he's
bad
never
guy.
great
saw
and
anything
everything,
where he
including
was
it.
the antagonist.
He was a
I
bad
like
guy.
him in the Agatha Christie, Throw Mama from the Train, or whatever it's called.
Oh my God, that's old.
Orient
Yeah,
Express.
I remember that.
I remember whatever
Oriental
it's called. Yeah.
Express. Yeah.
Oh, I mean that's two very different movies right there. The Throw Mama from the Train was a comedy.
It's one of them train movies he's in. I like that one. The
Oh,
Rock.
okay. Well, narrows it down then. Yeah.
The
You hear
Rock was
the
another good one. That's one
internet
of the few I actually
conspiracy about The
The
Rock?
The Rock was a very good movie.
Yeah, but you guys
I'm
hear
only
the
borrowing
conspiracy.
your Humvee.
He was allegedly Bond in that movie. You ever hear that conspiracy theory?
Bond.
Yeah, because he's a British SAS agent. That's
Yeah, and Bond got locked up at the end of
Locked
fucking, what
up.
was it? Octopussy? Or... Yeah, I think it was.
What?
Oh, Bond. You're saying he was Bond?
James
Yeah,
Bond.
like that he's actually James
007.
Bond. But his name's
I mean,
not,
he
you
was.
know.
He wasn't, but I mean, he was an SAS agent, wasn't
I don't know, you still there?
Because he was always James Bond in every movie. Even when enemies knew his name, he still referred to himself by his name. You know what I mean?
he? Mm.
He didn't give a fuck about that. So why would he have a different name in this movie or this realm?
Because he got locked up and he escaped from Alcatraz. He was an undercover agent
So he started
who got
going
locked
by
up in
his-
Alcatraz. You know, the two
Okay, he
guys
gets
in real
locked
life
up in
that
Alcatraz,
escaped.
yeah. But why would he change his name and go by that different name? Is my question.
All right,
Even
he
if they
escaped
locked him up,
from
he
prison.
wouldn't-
And
Call
he'd been
himself
locked. And
fucking
he'd been
whatever.
locked up since like the 60s. So
Yeah.
that would
Oh
kind of
shit! I didn't look at which one it was.
not work with the timeline of a lot of James Bonds.
Am
or
I
a lot
that
of Ian
high?
Fleming's
And you just
I just
escaped
think
from
you're missing a
Alcatraz.
value.
Why would you come back out and say, "Yeah, I'm James Bond, the guy who was
He didn't-
also
Because
locked
he
up"?
always did. Even if he got caught, even if he knew his enemy was there and shouldn't know who he is, he still preferred himself as James Bond in all
Well,
his
technology
characters.
caught up with him.
And
okay?
then why would he? Yeah, it will get age caught up with him. More like he was
Yeah, and
from
he
being a
got old.
badass spy
He was
to get
trying to
fucking
cash in on
caught
his
by Americans
401k.
and get
He only got out for like
he
a
got
day or
neutered is what it
two.
sounds like.
They caught him straight away, didn't they? He was just the only person that got out.
No, he was DB Cooper.
But he was still in prison when they let him out.
I don't know. I don't agree with it. I think
Well,
it's pretty far-fetched. Like, if you escape from prison, you change your name if you successfully escape from prison and not going to get caught again. And him being a super agent, they're not like a super agent, but you know what I mean.
No, he got burned when he got caught and
He got
convicted. He got burn notice, bitch. You're burnt. They cut you. You know what I mean? That's
They
what
caught you,
CIA
we
works,
can't-
man.
We don't know anything about you and what you've been doing. Now you're
Yeah,
still
they don't know
lying.
you.
But
You're
still,
a stranger.
I don't think James Bond as a person would give a fuck and get out of,
I mean, he worked for
whatever.
MI6 apparently, but I bet they do the same shit. Burn. They burn you. You know what I mean?
I imagine they do, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why when Sean Connery plays in The Rock with Nick Cage, probably the best actor who ever lived. Not an actor. he's a
Oh yeah, I
thespian.
forgot about your
Nick
man
Cage?
crush on Nick Cage.
Bro,
Yeah,
you got a fucking
the one person
bad
that
taste
trumps
in
Sean
people.
Connery.
I mean, you put those
You're
two
crazy,
together.
bro. You're crazy on that one.
You got a
sorry.
blockbuster.
Can't-
You got a
support
fucking
you.
blockbuster. And
Can't support
let me do my bit. Come on,
You
man.
lost me there, bro. You
Snake
had me
Eyes was
until you
alright as
said
well.
greatest actor Nicolas Cage.
Have you ever seen
Face
Thunder
Off was
Actor?
good.
I've seen a
Face
lot of his
Off.
movies. He's
He
been in a
took
lot.
his
He's just
face
a crazy fucker.
off his
There's a lot
face.
better.
And put it on his
There's a lot
other
better
face.
than him. There's a
And
lot better
did
than
it.
him.
That is the best movie ever.
There's a lot better than him. Just
Are you
No, you
fucking-
can't beat Two-Face.
Oh my God.
The guns, even the guns make the film.
Who's in the stream right
Gotta give
now?
some credit to John Travolta as the
Name.
bad guy as well.
Hold on, I gotta shut you down.
Yeah.
Name a
Oh,
better
that was
actor
heaven.
than Nick Cage
Chris
right
Farley.
fucking now.
Robert De Niro.
Chris Farley, Robert
Al
De Niro,
Pacino.
Al Pacino,
They're all
fucking
dead.
Keanu
They're all dead.
Reeves,
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, no.
No, he's a better actor.
He's all right actor.
What,
man.
but
Alright,
Nicolas
Brad
Cage?
George
Alright.
Clooney.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Brad Pitt. I'm gonna give it to Brad Pitt. Yeah, he's better than. He took that. Okay, he
Fucking,
got that.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he just went
Yep.
down on the boat.
Can you see my new outfit, Doc?
No, Leonardo DiCaprio is a good actor.
Yeah, you look like a goddamn magician. No,
Ringmaster.
that's not an insult.
Yeah, he's a versatile actor, man.
I just spent peas on that motherfucker.
I did too. You see me? See,
Yeah.
I got pink on.
Yeah, pink and purple.
Would you fuck me if it wasn't me? I mean, just by looking at me.
Oh yeah. Take your back ring.
Yeah, would you?
Take your ringside.
Oh yeah.
With my ringside outfit.
Good. That's the look I was going for. I was trying to look slutty.
I'm ready
You
for
know
the
what I mean?
ringside.
Slutty.
Y'all need help. Down
That coat will cover any business.
there. Y'all need some fucking help.
Is Drewski still in the game? What are you doing, man?
I'm not even playing with you. I'm playing Destiny.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
right.
shit.
Talk shit.
We could have left the damn game.
Well,
How
I was
did your
sitting there for
stream
like
of
30
playing
minutes.
dead games go? Did you?
Oh, I played for an hour and a half, and then like
Anthem, wasn't it?
started thinking about everything of why I shouldn't keep playing this game, and it all just made too much sense.
Well,
Sorry,
that's
Rose.
one
I
of playing
thought
dead
we was
games.
gonna
It's a
make it.
great
Dead.
game. It's a great game, but it has
Yeah, we're
nothing to
going
do.
for one.
That's
All right,
what it
me
is.
and you
It's
look
fun.
good.
There's nothing to work to.
I'm glad he's out because he looked like shit. He was really
You
not
shut
gonna
the
make us-
fuck. You take that back. Right. You take that back right fucking now.
Well, you don't look as good as us. That's
I
the
look
truth.
better. That's why I look better.
I don't know if you see me in
I
Rose
know.
right
I
now.
know. I've seen you.
My
I've seen you.
screenshot. I
You
wish
look-
I could put
I've
this
seen you
screenshot
in
as
real
my
life, and
thumbnail.
compared to your character,
Right now.
it's nothing alike. All right, I'm just saying right now, it's fake news.
I know.
Fucking fake news right
Look
there.
at my
Look.
boots.
Look, this is how motivated I am, Drewski. If I was a
Look,
woman,
peace.
I would be this hot. Okay?
I don't know about that.
I'm not even watching it. It sounds, it's like just listening to it. It sounds like you're playing dress up Barbie or something.
He is playing.
Me and
Destiny.
Rudders, he's the magician. I'm the fucking sidekick. I'm gonna come in there and fucking pull the. I'm gonna get sawed in half. We're gonna
You're
do
gonna
a
get
whole
sword in
thing.
half.
Yeah, it's
Hold the
gonna be
hat
cool.
while he pulls rabbits out of it.
Who
Yeah,
gets that rabbit pulled out of their ass though?
you know we'll probably have a little dance number going while strut my shit
Little
around,
dance
going.
number.
Yeah, I mean,
Girls, come back
Dispose
inside.
of the
Outside's
bodies of the
done.
dogs.
Okay. Can you turn the light on?
it's gonna be epic. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe to Doc's channel. Did you got that?
So anyway, yeah, so we listed off a few people who are better actors than Nicolas Cage. I mean, we could go on, but...
Oh, I know it was a joke, but
Can't joke around with you, man.
no, I do want to see that new movie he's got coming out though, where it's about him being himself.
What?
I imagine that's the role he could probably pull off.
Okay, I'm gonna race and try to sneak my shit, but I do know LOL.
Maybe. We'll have to see how
Yeah,
it goes.
I mean, I'd say he's got a shot.
Yeah, Nick Cage is gonna play Nicolas Cage
Nick Cage.
in the
Yeah.
next
Oh no. Oh,
Nicolas
no.
Cage movie.
New fucking action. New thoughts. New process of making movies right there.
Oh, but he's fucking with a Russian billionaire, so it's topical now.
Is that something that Nick Cage does in real life quite a lot?
He probably does. I bet he knows Russian billionaires. I bet he buys fentanyl off Russian billionaires and sells them to children.
Whoa.
I don't know.
And this is your idol.
He's gonna sue me. I don't have anything, Nick Cage. That's high praise.
Oh, you killing me, motherfucker.
I mean, it's dangerous, man. I'm pretty sure Nick Cage is probably watching the stream right now.
He is subscribed to me.
Nick Cage is a
Yeah.
menace to society.
Yeah.
Probably heard that.
That's why I was giving
You
him
want
so
to
much
take your
praise.
face off.
High praise for me, man. Okay.
It's high praise.
Giggity.
What the fuck is he gonna store in a movie about himself for?
Cause he's
Yeah,
got
this
no one else to
dude
hire
is a
him.
big Nick Cage fan, right? And he's a Russian oligarch or something.
Oh, so it's you.
Exactly.
You're the guy.
And
It's gonna be so now we've got redneck Gandalf and Russian Gandalf.
Yeah, we need Russian Gandalf.
nah,
Oh, yeah.
not Russian anymore. I
Don't be
got
hating
cleared.
on Gandalf,
I got my
motherfuckers. I'm a Lord of the Rings
citizenship.
fan.
It's all good.
I love
I
the Lord
learned
of
how
the
to
Rings.
speak in the native tongue.
Holy shit. Сука, блядь! Ты головой говно голова! Anyone else speak Russian?
You want to put it where?
Okay.
Brothers, you had any DJ gigs lately? You've been snubbing us. We ain't talked to you in a month.
Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks.
What you been doing?
I've been working for these new house builders, building these new kind of houses. And it's just been 7 in the morning, leaving the house, getting working all day, coming home just tired. So yeah, working non-stop. Literally, it's taking all my time. Too tired to do fucking anything. But I've done a private job this week, so I've taken my time, turned up at 9:30, left at 4:30.
That's a pretty short day.
Yeah, it's the kind of days I like. But working on these new builds, you gotta be their site rules, you know,
Yeah, a
early.
bunch of bullshit going on.
Yeah,
Spend
it
more
is
time
bullshit.
fucking around than you do getting the job done. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, they're clueless as well, so
Put your vest on. Put your
it's
hard
even
hat on.
more.
Make sure your nail belt's tied right to your, you know, a bunch of...
Well,
Type
lucky
managers
we ain't got
will
to
be
follow
assisting
that,
us.
but that's dangerous.
Now I got OSHA inspected yesterday.
Failed too, huh?
What do y'all call them over there in England?
Building inspectors.
No,
Health and safety.
occupational health shit. You know that shit. What do y'all call it over there? That's the government.
We've got occupational health shit over here.
Alright, yeah, well, them fuckers come in and inspect us the other day because we got a disgruntled employee trying to fuck everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God damn, that don't take a lot of time.
Why is he disgruntled?
Hell if I know. Well, he was gung-ho. I'll never forget. He's worked there about 5 years. I remember when I met him when he started there. And he started telling me all this stuff and all the shit, you know.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, well, I can tell you what to expect as far as commission and all that. I mean, it wasn't even my place to tell him. I was just being a friend or a good acquaintance. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he goes, nah, you know, like I say, gung-ho as a motherfucker. I said, all right, well, you'll live and learn. I didn't even tell him that. And then he ain't made no money.
How would commission in a funeral parlour work anyway? Is it like pay as you grill?
No, it's not for that. It's for pre-need stuff. Like, say you're alive right now.
Yeah.
And you want to make your final arrangements. Like, if he comes and meets with you and sells you your last rights or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
That's got to be a tough sell, man. Because I can't imagine that's a topic where people really want to, I suppose, unless they
Well,
do.
it's really not you sell nobody. It's kind of like Walmart. You know where it's at if you want it. It's
Yeah,
more
yeah, I guess
a
so.
broker
Because
than it is.
it's not someone like someone knocks on your door and hi, I'd like to talk about your will, and I'd like you to fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's more you come to these
Yeah,
people. But like I told that guy when he
I mean
started, I
that's
was
just
like,
commission for nothing, then, isn't it? Yeah, I mean they're gonna find you one way or another. They're primed to buy.
well, the unfortunate part is they want people to beat on your doors. You know what I mean? But where I'm at, that don't work. I mean, it's going to do the opposite of what you're after. You know what I mean?
As I say, it's not a topic people really want to consider. People don't want people don't want to think about their own mortality most of the time. It's kind of depressing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, old people think about it. If they care about the
Yeah.
kids, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a salesman because I'm not one.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, if you,
I suppose the closer you get to the grave, the more you start thinking about that type of thing. If you do have kids, if you got dependents.
well, I tell you, there's two boys the other day, two brothers, died in a car wreck. And one was, what, 43, and the other one was right at 50.
Mm.
Nothing they done either. But
Well, that's the thing, you just never know. I've known people die in their 20s and teens in a couple of cases.
Yeah, I had a mate die of sniffing gas when he was like, we were kids, like 12, 13.
A friend, well, I
Actually,
say a friend, he wasn't really a friend so much, he was an
he was a
acquaintance.
year below.
Died in the middle of the high street. He was like 25, 26, really good shape. And just had a heart attack in the middle of fucking high street. His girlfriend started having a row with this other bird, and they were shouting at each other, and he tried to calm them down, and I guess he just had a sudden heart
boom.
attack. Apparently, he was dead before he hit the floor. You just never know, do you?
No,
Well,
that's
you never
actually
know
it's,
when that happens either.
I mean, he wouldn't have known much, to be
I
fair.
hope
I'd say
so.
No,
if
you
he was
don't.
genuinely dead before he hit the
Well,
floor,
I hope you're both right. I hope you're both right. That's what I worry about the most. How
not
long you
death,
gonna
but
know you're
dying.
dead?
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, again,
to go
depressing topic, but
suddenly is better.
dying
I'd
definitely
rather
is a
be
lot.
dead before I hit the ground if I die.
Well, if
Like
that's the way you're
aneurysm,
going, yeah.
just brain,
Done. I
like
wouldn't like
shot
the
to the
headache
head.
that came with it.
I don't think you'd
That
even
that'd
notice.
be
Well, I mean, you
torture.
would, but
Yeah, it'd be brain splitting.
it'd be a sudden thing. But I mean, I say if you're dead that quick,
My auntie died of
I don't
aneurysm,
think.
and
I
my
think,
mate's mum died of an aneurysm.
Yeah, what
yeah.
do you think happened? Do you think they knew? How long do you think they knew?
Yeah, they had splitting headaches for weeks.
No,
Well,
I
yeah,
don't.
okay, that's
I'm not.
different then,
I'm
yeah.
talking about when you know you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, we were just talking about like dead before you hit the floor kind of thing. I meant like.
And I don't mean the oncoming, not the headache part. Because I know the guy, yeah, I know what you're
Well,
talking
that's
about. He
what I
had them
wouldn't
bad
like.
headaches. He had a big tumor on his damn brain.
Yeah, I'm just saying I couldn't live with the headaches.
No, I mean, well, that's what I was saying, man. It's like the concept of dying is a lot more worrying than death itself in some cases.
But I'd hate to
Yeah, yeah.
drown, because that's a slow death.
Oh my God, that's probably the
And
worst
that would
thing.
burn your lungs like they'd be on fire. Like, you just, horrible. Or like if you're in
Drowning,
a
Drowning would
car
be
drowning would be bad.
nasty.
and you're
I mean,
sinking.
burning alive would be among
Well,
the
I was
top
thinking
ways to
that
not
too. I
go.
was gonna, yeah,
Burning
no, you're
alive
right.
can be taken care of though, because once you breathe in fire, you die instantly. So
Still the
it's better
same
to just
thing,
breathe
in a
in.
way, same thing as drowning though, Drewski. That's kind of the scary part about it.
Drowning
It's not that
and
you're
breathing
burning
in
from the
fire.
fire. You literally breathe it in, like you said, it's the water and the fire. You breathe it into
You're
your lungs.
conscious.
and that's how it kills you. And that's
And then you're
I
scary.
just
think I think
looking into space like,
fire would definitely be the more intense pain at the time though.
Oh, definitely.
Apparently,
suffocating.
freezing to death
I
would be
think
rather unpleasant as
there'd be
well.
more fear in drowning and pain with fire. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, definitely drawning's a slow, painful. You know, you like if you was in a
Drowning, I think,
car
would be an
and it was
intense panic.
sinking, and then the water started coming in. That kind of drowning, that would be the worst.
Yeah,
Getting your last gulp,
I've always
knowing it's your last gulp.
I've always had a thought that like beheading would be quite unpleasant.
No, you
Yeah,
still
'cause
be
you'll
blinking
know
away.
that. Nah, you'll know that
Yeah,
from.
you
That's a
wouldn't feel
guarantee.
anything.
No,
You
you'll
might
see
not
your
feel
head come off your
anything, but
body.
yeah, you will still.
Yeah,
There
you'll
will still be an element of
roll.
consciousness for a few seconds,
Yeah,
possibly. I
'cause you
think
got
it's
some
about a minute
battery
and a
power
half.
up in that brain. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
That'd be the
it's
best way.
it's the brain. I think it's only starts to degrade after
Once it
about a
loses
minute.
oxygen and it
Yeah,
shrivels up and prunes out.
yeah, but that process takes a minute or so. So yeah, you will still
Oh
have
shit,
some. I
everybody
mean, you know,
there.
your eyes will still work,
I
and you will
like
still have
people to
some
kick
cognitive
me around
process.
like a football. I'd like someone to score a goal with me as a
Ah, yeah.
head.
The fucking kazoos go off.
Yeah, I would. I'd like to be beheaded and then use the Premiership football.
That's certainly a way to go.
It'd be like a chicken running around, wouldn't it?
Now there
Oh, I
was a
imagine your
movie. Did
body
you
would
guys
just.
ever see that movie where at the end that tiger slashes that dude's head off and he walks around for a
You're
minute?
talking about that zombie one.
What is that movie? What is that damn movie?
You talk? Is it the
Oh, that's
zombie
the
one?
one they remade it after the video game. The one with Batista? There's a
Yeah,
zombie tiger?
I can't remember.
yeah.
No, it's just a tiger. It's an 80s movie. They
Oh,
might have
okay.
remade it, but
In that case, I don't know.
the
But
guy gets
that
out of a
also
supercar.
happens in
Yeah.
that zombie movie.
Well, what's the name of the movie y'all are talking about?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I
I
forget what
know
it's called now.
of it.
Shit, guys,
I've
come
seen
on
it.
now.
I've seen it a couple of times.
Who's in it? What's it about? I don't know what one.
It's a zombie movie. It's got
Zombie
Dave
movie. It's made
Bautista in
after
it.
like Dying Light or whatever.
It's got that kind of theme to it. Like zombies have, the zombie invasions happened or the zombie apocalypse has happened. Humanity survived it, and zombies are kind of walled off in this city now, which is kind of a no-go zone. But there's still zombies running around in there, and they've got these like they got the zombies, and they got these like super smart, but they got these smart zombies who are
Yeah, like the
unusually
alpha
fast and
zombies.
tough, and yeah, the
They're
alphas. They
stronger.
do the
They can make
thinking.
other zombies while other ones.
Yeah, and basically like there's a team of geese, a team of guys basically that got all of the survivors, or got a load of survivors out of the city when the whole thing fell, and they get fucking contracted in by a billionaire or something to go and basically rob a safe under a
Oh
building.
yeah, I see that. And then it's like a team of
I don't know if you've seen that.
mercenaries, and
Yeah.
then they
So
get
they go in
swamped
to
by
try and
them.
get it. But actually,
Yeah.
it's yeah, the whole plot. Actually, the twist
What
in
is it?
the
A
whole film
French
though
one?
is that no, it's American.
Oh, American.
But yeah, the whole twist on the whole thing is just that he actually just wanted the head of one of the alphas.
Oh yeah. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, because one of them had like was with the gang leaders and was like they got a pass, didn't they?
Yeah, kinda.
And then it was all
They sacked
sexual
him for
and
five.
that.
They sacked